In the pantheon of modern fighter aircraft, the Saab Gripen holds a unique and highly respected position. It's a machine born from a specific strategic necessity: the defense of Sweden. This Scandinavian nation, historically neutral yet fiercely independent, needed an aircraft that could operate from dispersed, austere locations, including stretches of public highway. The Gripen was engineered to be nimble, reliable, and incredibly easy to maintain, capable of being refueled and rearmed by a small ground crew in just minutes. Its design philosophy emphasizes efficiency and a low operational footprint, making it a masterpiece of pragmatic engineering. It's often lauded as the smart fighter, a testament to its advanced avionics, data links, and cost-effective performance. Yet within NATO, it remains an outlier and frequent finalist that is passed over. To understand NATO's aircraft choices, you've really got to first grasp the alliance's fundamental air power doctrine. NATO doesn't think in terms of individual aircraft capabilities alone, it thinks in terms of a massive, integrated and networked force. The primary goal is seamless interoperability across refueling, targeting data, and cross-base support. This doctrine prioritizes standardization above almost all else. Shared supply chains for fuel, munitions, and spare parts drive procurement choices. Introducing a unique aircraft like the Gripen complicates this finely tuned logistical network. Modern air combat is about data and networking. The fighter is a sensor and a node in a sprawling information grid. While the Gripen's links are advanced, seamless integration into the predominantly US-centric architecture can be technically and security-wise challenging. Ultimately, for NATO, value is measured by integration into the collective whole, even if it means trade-offs in individual cost or performance. Gripen was built first for Swedish defense, a different problem than NATO's, creating a foundational mismatch that limits acceptance. When you start examining the Gripen's performance, a paradox really starts to emerge. In many key metrics of classic dogfighting, it's an exceptional aircraft. Sustained turn rates, agility, super cruise on the E variant, and a sophisticated electronic warfare suite. For defensive counter-air and regional projection, the Gripen is formidable. But NATO's profile has shifted to penetrating defended airspace where stealth is crucial. Non-stealth survivability becomes a major concern against modern, integrated air defenses. The F-35 is designed to be an electronic quarterback, getting close, sensing, striking, and cueing others. So nations choose air policing value with Gripen, or high-end coalition offense with 5th-gen stealth. Many conclude the premium for stealth and networking is a necessary investment to meet NATO's most demanding missions. Interoperability goes way beyond sharing a radio frequency. It means seamless tactical data exchange, standardized munitions, and shared maintenance procedures. Gripen's links are advanced but fundamentally Swedish. Full compliance with US protocols can require modifications and access to sensitive tech. This creates tiers, adequate coalition comms, but not full fidelity data sharing or situational awareness like an F-35 or modern F-16. Non-native platforms risk secondary roles or require gateways, adding complexity and potential failure points. NATO has standardized fuel, lugs, software, and spares to reduce the logistical tail and boost readiness. 3-nation F-35 wings can share crews, tools, and parts at a single base. A Gripen squadron would bring a separate logistics island into the coalition. Deep integration benefits often outweigh the Gripen's operational savings for most NATO members. The F-35 has fundamentally reshaped the global fighter market and NATO procurement. Conceived as the allied backbone, funded by a partner consortium, mostly NATO members. Choosing F-35 reaffirms national industry's stake in the program, not just buying an American jet. Integrated sensors, APG-81 AESA EOTs, fuse vast battlespace data and present a 360-degree view. This fused awareness is securely shared, turning F-35s into a distributed sensor network. Pilots across nations see the same picture, driving nations to join the F-35 club for top-tier coalition ops. A 3,000 aircraft run brings economies of scale in sustainment and upgrades. The program's global supply chain has its own gravitational pull and perceived stability. Gripen's smaller user base means fewer shoulders for upgrades. Many see F-35 as the lower-risk long-term bet. The Eurofighter Typhoon stands as a powerful European alternative that challenges the Gripen. Born of a 4-nation consortium, it sustains Europe's aerospace industry and counters US market dominance. Twin EJ-200S, strong thrust-to-weight, true supercruise, an interceptor powerhouse. For bomber or fighter intercept, Typhoon's raw performance is compelling versus Gripen's balanced multi-role. Like the F-35, Typhoon brings deep integration, training, logistics, operations, and industrial offsets. Offsets promise high-tech jobs and tech transfer, decisive factors many buyers consider. Among larger NATO nations, Typhoon often wins performance, political industrial weight, and integration. Gripen appeals to smaller budget nations focused on efficiency, a niche too small within broader NATO. Choosing Typhoon also signals alignment with EU strategic autonomy goals. One of the Gripen's biggest advantages is its remarkably low life cycle cost. Lower cost per hour means more sorties, higher proficiency, better readiness. Saab rightly notes the best jet is useless if it's too expensive to fly. But major buys include industrial offsets, local investment, tech transfer, and subcontract work. Giants like Lockheed or the Eurofighter Consortium often promise bigger, more advanced offset packages. Choosing F-35 strengthens ties with the US. Typhoon strengthens the EU bloc. Both carry political dividends. Gripen, until recently from non-NATO Sweden, offered fewer geopolitical bonuses in many eyes. Ministers must justify to defense, finance, foreign, and industry. Integration in factories can outweigh operational savings. Gripen contends not just with jets but with the political industrial machinery behind modern procurement. Switzerland chose Gripen in 2012, but a referendum killed it. Later, the F-35A won for stealth and networking. Officials cited a technological leap in data processing and situational awareness. Finland's evaluation weighed capability, security of supply, industry, and cost. F-35 scored highest overall. Canada heard Gripen's case: Arctic ops, maintenance ease, austere strips, and industrial promises. But deep interoperability with the US through NORAD made the F-35 the strategic choice. Across these cases, Gripen's low cost and solid performance met priorities for stealth, sensor fusion, and US-aligned interoperability. Gripen often wins the efficiency battle on paper, but loses the broader war for next-gen capability and strategic alignment. Decision-makers prioritized alliance needs over narrow affordability. That calculus explains many of NATO's recent choices. Gripen's brilliant engineering collides with geopolitics, industrial strategy, and evolving doctrine. It's a marvel of efficiency, a potent multi-role fighter offering exceptional capability for its cost. But it's often the right answer to a question many NATO members aren't asking anymore. Fifth-generation warfare prizes stealth and networked awareness above all. Allies are investing in an ecosystem where penetrating IADs and seamless data sharing are the benchmarks. Gripen can't match the strategic alignment or industrial scale backing F-35 and Typhoon enjoy. Procurement is statecraft, a decades-long game of geopolitical chess. NATO's priorities, deep interoperability, fifth-gen capability, and political industrial alignment are decisive. The smart fighter remains a dragon in the shadows, respected by all, chosen by few.